I had not done something like this in quite some time. Welcome to yet another CD review for the first time in almost a year. It's been specifically 11 months since my last CD review, and quite some time. I'm trying to, get back into the CD trend and vibe while at the same time getting back into the, you know, DVD hobby. So, yeah, first off, this album, A Matter of Life and Death by Iron Maiden. My first Iron Maiden album in, I don't know, since Brave New World or something like that. There's the Tank and there's Eddie right here. Eddie's literally on every single album. They had Senjutsu last year at Walmart, but I didn't get it for some reason. And there's some CDs I'm trying to get, even Megadeth ones, being how I'm a Megadeth fan and I choose not to show it, apparently. And here's a side. And there's the back. I think this is their original release. So out of these songs right here, Different World, it's a really good one, especially the music video where Bruce Dickinson was in. So I think it was into this game called World of War Clouds. That was a really popular game back in 2005. This album was released in 2006. And then The Pilgrim, it's a good song. The Longest Day depresses me, makes me think of my ex. I got into that song the day me and her broke up. Could not stop thinking about her while at the same time that song replays. And it happened earlier this year. And then For the Greater of God, it's a good one. Like, I'm not even capping. It's a really good song. And then you got Eddie with the Glocks. And there's the other side. First off, I want to take out the disc. There's the disc. And there's nothing behind. Oops. And then, believe it or not, I actually still, like, despite hockey and all that. Oh, by the way, this CD was used. I still remember some of these band members. You could already tell there's Bruce Dickinson in the middle, Dave Murray, Nico McBrain, Steve Harris, Janet Gers, and Adrian Smith. And there's an album cover, the lyrics to Different World with Bruce Dickinson. You got Steve Harris with these. This is basically a lyric book. You got Dave Murray recording them badass solos. Half the time I have lack of getting into them. Then you got Janet Gers. Man's lifts his guitar up every single concert. I've seen those concert videos. There's Adrian Smith. And there's Nico McBrain. Drum solos. If you're a casual drummer like me, like, you could like whatever you hear, you feel like you could try and like copy it off, but drumming in reality is hard. You have the world tour. Let me show you some stadiums that they toured at. They played over at Hartford, and then they played at Agganis Arena. I think that's the TD Garden. And then you had Camden, and then the Pepsi Arena. No, I'm not talking about the Pepsi Center. At Quebec City, that's probably where the Nordiques played. They had that Shore Canada tour. And then up at the Bell Center, home of the Montreal Canadiens, probably 7th in there. The Eastern Division standings. They sucked last year because they don't got Carey Price. And they still don't got Carey Price. So why is that concerning? And then they went to Uniondale, then East Rutherford. And then back at the Air Canada Centre, now known as the Scotiabank Arena, home of the Toronto Raptors and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Then they went to Auburn Hills, Bosemont, and Irvine, and then they traveled to Japan, and yeah, all these world tours Iron Maiden did. So as far as I'm concerned, they traveled to like 3 NHL stadiums. Well, a couple former NHL stadiums, like the Pepsi Arena over in Montreal, over in Quebec City. So yeah, that's it for the CD review. Don't know when I'm going to continue doing these. If CDs quit becoming expensive, and places I go, they're always expensive. So yeah, I just wanted to do this video before I put in my CD box, which isn't really much. Got some Anthrax and Metallica and all that. Just lack of interest. I'm not lacking of interest to metal or whatnot, just because all this rap music I listen to has been invading the way. I still listen to metal on a daily basis. May not look like it, but I still do. Still a metalhead regardless. Anyways, thank y'all for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one.